Hey guys, I hope you can understand me clear enough, and I hope I made all the settings correctly. This number, we need to have a better numbering for this, so it's clear. Uh, Probably 0.0. Okay, we need to come up with a rule. Okay, I was thinking of year is like a date, right? And then yeah, just a date probably. Hey, that would be good. It's a version and then date, and then we always know. Okay, that's the version from this date, and then we have it. Maybe an alpha, beta, whatever can we also fit to it, but then we make it complicated. But I just want to have something really clear. Right now it's 0.01, 0.02, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then it becomes 1. Man, this is not really nice. I'm not sure we can talk about that, but this is not that really important. What is a bit more important is this. I want to change this icon. I think this is not, this doesn't feel professional, right? And I bet this is not that hard to do here as well. And maybe if you can look into what is up with this message at the beginning, if it's you need to trust it, otherwise you cannot even start it and stuff like that. Maybe there's a way to remove that without having a Steam version, but I'm not 100% sure about that as well. Also, we need to figure out how can we start this with a resolution of 100%. I'm not 100% sure what happens if I use it here. Still looks the same. This looks really blurry. Let's see. This looks really blurry. See, this looks bad. So let's see what happens if I make it 200%. Doesn't make sense in my head. I think this part here doesn't make sense. So we need to remove this maybe. Borderless, yeah, this is important. Now it looks sharp. Is it pixelated? It's off. Image sharpness. Okay, I think these are the correct settings, correct? Why does it look so little pixelated? And I'm currently on my laptop, so it's a 1080p monitor. As you can see, it's really pixelated. Can I zoom in this version? Yes, I can. It's also wavy when I zoom in. Something fishy is going on. So this could be maybe the version that we could arrive on in the future. And by the way, I will just say everything that I'm realizing. We need to figure out everything. Also, what are these lines here? This looks really bad. This looks bugged. It's probably the systems, correct? You told me about that. These are not readable, but not priority right now. Right now I just want to have a clean version so it looks a bit professional. Right now it just picks the middle one. This is also confusing to me a bit. What else? I can barely read this. I'm not sure what is happening here. I would like to make this a bit better readable. Even imagine we have a Steam Deck resolution of 800p. I want to make that really clearly, sharply readable. So I would prefer to improve this a bit. I'm not sure what we can do here. Maybe just make it bigger. What else? Let me zoom out a bit again. Maybe like this for now. What else can I figure out? What happens if I hover over it? Nothing happens. Left clicked, select. Okay. What I don't like is I can interact with everything. No, this is not a problem. What I don't like is when this guy is moving. I want to know what is happening here. Why is he jumping? This doesn't have to be resolved right now, but I want to resolve it in the future. And here as well, this popped out. I don't. So I know there's somebody standing there, but I would like to have a second to realize that somebody's standing there. Maybe even with an exclamation mark, like ding, and then this pops out. Okay, so it's not just immediate. Yeah. Explanation mark, is that correct? I think so. Release the prisoners. This doesn't look like nice. This looks like one block of text right now. Click an option. I'm not sure. We can improve this in readability. Maybe you just make some dots here so it's a bit more clear. Release the prisoners now. When you're a traitor, I will put you down instantly. So I guess the fight is happening now here. I want to break it. This guy's not running after me. Maybe he should be running after me. I cannot see the health. I don't know what's happening. Now we have combat assistance. Bit strange, to be honest, because the combat is ongoing and then this popped out. Automatically fight enemies in the same room. Move them into. See, this is the point where I'm like, do we need this? Because I see that they're fighting automatically right now. Contested rooms. I'm not sure. I want to reduce this. I already played this. It's not my first time. And what I also don't like, I continue. These buttons need to be bigger. So okay, this is strange. On this, oh my god, this alarm. I remember this alarm. I will send my people down there. Maybe here. This is really bad. This sound effect needs to be removed immediately. Whatever. My wife is telling me to make it more quiet. Yeah, this needs to be removed. This is not good. You release the true prisoners. Okay, this is also confusing. Why did we not release the true prisoners first and then we had the combat with multiple people? So I'm now talking to Bolt, which is also confusing to me because I did not see Bolt anywhere. I would like to see him first, and then maybe I interact with him, and then I can talk with him. Yeah, right now he just pops out. Okay, they are going to kill my family. Okay, this is also bad. Why is the text cut here? It should be here now. I'm also realizing the text is always different sized. We need to make a rule. Every text is the same size. Maybe we have two different sizes, but right now I'm not sure. Maybe we have only two. I need to check that. Oh, sorry to interrupt, but the engine's damaged. Again, explanation mark. Something right happened. I'm a mechanic. Let me handle that before. Okay, this is. I would like to have the UI now for the crew, right? Would be the perfect moment to introduce that. Again, popping on, popping on. This part is still the clean part, by the way. Auto repair. Systems can take. Okay, I think we already repaired, and now I'm getting explained what is repair. I want to remove all of these. Look at this. It explains me the UI, why the UI is not even visible. So this is not a good solution. Okay, what move the weapon control room? Okay, I think I would like to change this as well. Just give them a task, right? Put a crew member to the control here, the weapon room, and you can already see the UI. And then you can decide yourself which one to put here, but you need to put one of them here. So select the crew member. Oh no, again, I already did it, and now I get the pop-up that explains me how to do it. This is not good. Okay, let's see. Let's put this guy here. Now I get all the UI, which is confusing to me because I already had tutorial pop-ups of the UI. What happens if I press escape? Okay, just a menu. Good. Compass. Okay, this is maybe you realize I just want to play the game, and I know it's the tutorial I pressed yes, but I think this is not the ideal solution. Press the compass to open the world map. Look at this now. Jump not ready. Engine is not active. So I'm now somebody who has no clue. Engine is not active. We have to put it down. I know here's the energy is not here, but I don't know this. Why is this not? I want to click here. Why is this not popping out? So bing, 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 like in red. Engine not active, right? That would be a good solution here. Again, here this is a bad solution. I want to click here. All of this should be interaction. Right now it's just this button. I think we need to improve that. Now the jump button is here. Ship cargo. I open the ship cargo. Will something pop out? No. This would be one of the rare moments where I'm thinking, okay, now we can show. Wow, look at this. We need to, yeah, position this correctly. We need to. And look at this. Okay, no, this is the energy management. Oh, by the way, I'm not reading them. Maybe I should. And now I'm getting the compass again. I think you told me in the video that some of them are not working properly. What is this? What can I see here in the background? Oh, it's my... Yeah, this is confusing. My current weapons, but I can also interact with it. I like how this works. This is not... By the way, guys, I'm really happy that we got so far. Don't misunderstand me, but I'm trying to be harsh here so we can really figure out what isn't working. This needs to be changed. The size of this is really over 600 megabytes. Let's reduce it. I also want to remove everything which is currently not in the game. So I remember we had all the items in the YouTube video at least. I have 6 out of 6 iron molds. I think you already mentioned in the video there's something buggy. Yeah, we need to look into that. 2, 2, 2, 2. This can't be correct. We don't have 2. Where are these guys? What is this? This is a tank. And an iron mold. The icons are not here. We need that part. And maybe you have seen the Bite Me Games latest video. I think I need to playtest way more often. Like every 2 days or so. Or maybe even every day. Just for a few minutes. And then improve on a few points. And then we can continue working on the really important points. Yeah, I see a lot of stuff that we need to improve. Simple things like, is this on the same line as this, right? And why is there so much empty area? We can fill that part. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Obviously the most important stuff is missing, which is the content itself. This is also annoying me. I just killed this dude. Why is he here again? Yeah. Okay, you are not scheduled to be here. Identify. Okay, this is the same text, I think. I want to understand why this is not happening. Also, 3 out of 0 doesn't make sense. It should be 0 out of 3, but I already have at least 2. So I guess this is not implemented correctly. You know, the text is cut again. We don't need this all the time. Click to skip. Maybe this is good. But then again, I don't like that we have different sizes. So this is small, this is big, this is medium. Now I have this. Mouse control. Okay. I think here, okay, this enemy is not attacking me at all. And maybe the game pauses, right? I'm not happy with these pop-ups, but I'm trying to remove them, but that pop-up is okay for now. I just want to remove some of the other pop-ups, or at least have them show when it's important. Also, this should be the same size as this. It should be never bigger or smaller. Yeah, you can give them the same amount of hit points, just make all of them gray and just 4 of them green. Okay, pick. Okay, let's pick all of them, assign them here, see? And now what? Add energy to shield, okay. Unpause the game. Right now I'm not happy with this. Because this game, maybe this is still part of the tutorial. Defend against upcoming attack. Okay. This outline effect is also, maybe it's because it's too zoomed out. Also this waviness, why is this happening? Okay, defend against, okay, what am I supposed to do? Nothing is happening, and now the shield pop-ups. I did not even realize the readability is not good enough. That is something happening. Was it shield charging? I did not realize that. Weapons controller. Select your weapon equipped. Aim at an enemy room. left click. I also don't like that the enemy is currently in fog of war. But then again, my daughter's speaking in the background. Weapons and energy may have a cooldown. Make sure they have power than unarmed. Let's see. Okay, now I have put energy. What happens if I do it like this? Okay, this also works. Charging could be better readable. I don't see that something's happening on the enemy side. Aim your weapon. I also don't like that stuff is covering other stuff. The weapon is also quickly. I think I would like to have... I think I want to change it a bit. I would like to have it delayed, but yeah, that is polish. Let's not do it now. Aim your weapon. Okay, where? Let's just fix this room. This enemy's not shooting at me at all. Which is strange, because he was shit-talking me just a second ago. Aim your weapon. I aim my weapon, not an X7. No, I need to do auto-fire. No, this got removed. This is the important part, that you can do auto-fire. I think that is missing. Take all. 98 currency, and I have 4 of these. We need to bottom, like, save current state of the crew and put them back to the correct location. Also, now the enemy is destroyed. Destroy an enemy ship. Hey, I already destroyed him. Why is this not getting removed? And now I'm zooming back to my ship. I missed that part as well. Okay, Samantha. Let me put you. It's fine, you can stay here. We put you to the weapon rooms. These buttons are strange to me as well. They have a lot of hit points. They look like energy. I know it's the same in FTL and World War, but I think I would like to improve on them. And I think in this info bubble, this should be the same color of icon. Let's see what happens if I click on this. Ship upgrades. Oh, what happened now? Now I don't see the bottom anymore. This is bugged. Can I upgrade something? What is happening? What am I upgrading? I don't get any information here. No, this is not good. I don't get the information. I like this. Minus, minus, 0. This is fine, but how am I supposed to know what am I doing here? I think I need more information. We need to check out FTL and World War, how they did it. Where's my ship now? It's gone. This map, we need to change that. Let's create something with AI so it looks different. This is right now too similar to... this is probably just Fallout. We cannot do that. That's it. Okay, and now we have the Sentinels back. Okay, I think I already gave... Oh! Boss. I think I know that one again. Now everything is aiming... Okay, no... I'm not sure if is the tutorial over or not. Maybe the last task is to reach the end of the node map. Okay. I'm also seeing here the UI is strange. The icons still don't have the other symbols, they're just plus, right? This should be armor, weapon, or weapon, armor, and then tool. Yeah, I need like this plus, but in the weapon symbol or a generic weapon symbol, right? So you can know, oh, this character doesn't have a weapon right now, or armor right now. And he should be knowing that there's only one slot for each of them. Otherwise, this is pretty good. This is also something that I don't like. And if I hover over it, I'm really close to the right screen. Why not put this left of my mouse, not right of my mouse? I think that would be better. The hand is way too big compared to the rest. What else? What else? We have the full body screens, the images. Maybe we can use them in this screen. That would be nice. What happens if I click on them? Maybe this would be a good... So when you click on them, you can activate the speech. That would be interesting. Well, now this is for the future, I don't know yet. What happens if I just fight? Unpause? Oh, I'm aiming. I cannot unpause while aiming. Oh, never mind. I cannot unpause anything. Sign here. Oh no. No, it unpaused. There's a bug. I cannot unpause. Pause right now. Sign here. F1. It looks like it's a bug. I can also not sign somebody. Wait, sign now? A lot of stuff is happening. Okay, you see there's a lot of stuff that we need to do. Let's just do it. Let's just continue. Please make me a list. That would be great. Maybe write that list to me as a Discord chat. And then we just continue. And I would like to have a playable state. Now this pops out randomly. I would like to have a playable state tomorrow again. If you think this is too often, you can maybe do every 2 days. Yeah, then I just play for 5 or 10 minutes and we just improve on the most important parts again. Okay, thank you Erik and Noel. Then let's just continue. Yeah, Wednesday is the last day. Until then I would like to just have a playable state, and all they need to see is how big is the demo and if it's working or not on their system. I don't know what we need to prioritize, but yeah, you can suggest me something. Yeah, they don't need to have a good playable demo, but they need to be able to start the game and just check how much performance they need. Are these games working on the laptops or not, right? Then we should be good to go. And this laptop is quite powerful. It has an RTX 4070. I think we cannot expect that from every laptop. Okay, good. I see you guys tomorrow on my smartphone, and now more stuff is popping out. Good. Yeah, step by step. Thank you guys.